Welcome back, Fragrance family. It's the man with the best laugh in the business. I am the Humble Collector, and you are watching the Fragrance Club. Today's guest was released in 2018 of this year. Probably around maybe January or February. I started hearing about this around December, maybe early January of this year or December of last year. And I really wanted to get my nose on it because I am a really big fan of this line and of the flankers and especially the house. Okay, so who is my guest today? None other than 1 Million Lucky by Paco Rabanne. I've got to be careful because it's like this bottle is so cool. It's like a mirror, man. You know? You can check to see if you're legit before you go out, you know? The bottle is so cool. You know, it works as a mirror as well. It's the legendary usual gold bar, you know. So, let's see how this is. Love the spray. I love the sprayer. I love the sprayer for these. I'm not gonna put the bottle. This is the bottle. I'm not gonna put it in the shot because there's a glare on it, and plus the camera's gonna be in the shot. Okay, so this was released earlier this year. I want to say about around January or February of this year. Okay, it's a woody, sweet, nutty, honey, earthy, fruity fragrance. Top notes include ozonic notes, plum, and grapefruit. Mid notes include hazelnut, cashmere wood, cedar, jasmine, and honey. And bottom notes include patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver. Now, right off the bat, you get that sweet and that honeyness, that very nutty fragrance as well. That grapefruit is very, very, very legit in this one. And that honey wants to make itself known as well. Towards the dry down is when, you know, the middle dry down is when that cedar wood and that, you know, that jasmine start coming. And then when you get to that third level, bam, that's when the patchouli and that's when the vetiver come in. Now, out of the whole line of 1 Million fragrance line, I have 1 Million, I have 1 Million cologne, I have Privé, and now I have Lucky. Okay, so this is it's an okay fragrance. Out of the whole line, it's unique, and I love the fact that they were unique with this one, you know, because it's not on the cuff. To me, this does not belong in the 1 Million line of flankers. It's like totally on its own, you know. 1 Million Privé was still on the cusp of that 1 Million vibe. That cinnamon and that spiciness to it was still 1 Million, you know. This one is really unique and strays away from that that bubblegumness and that like real cinnamony type vibe that Privé was going for, and that bubblegumness, that sweetness that Privé and 1million was going for as well. So, what do I think of this? Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, before I get into that, I have to give Max Forte a shout out, because he's the reason why I was able to get this. I got this at a discount for that sale that he was having on his website. So, if you don't know who that is, who Max Forte is, he's one of my fragrance gurus. You know, the forefathers that paved the way for me to want to do this, for me to want to review. Okay, so thank you, Max, for giving me the opportunity to not only test this, but to buy it from you as well. I love it. With that said, "45 minutes to an hour of projection." This one, it disappears, but then, bam, it'll come back at you when you least expect it. You know, because I wore this to work like 3 or 4 times already, you know, and I've gotten moderate compliments. People either hate it or love it, or think it's too feminine. Feminine. Okay, and they're on the cuff of this. So I'm on the borderline of liking it and like, okay, I can do without it, you know? I'm glad I have it because I am a fan of this line and its flankers, and I'm a fan of Paco Rabanne, of the Paco Rabanne house. But if you were to ask me, I still prefer 1million Privé. That's still my go-to. Out of the whole line, it's you know, it's this one, 1million, and then 1million Privé. Privé was just out of this world, you know, and the good projection and good longevity on this, on Privé. Do I recommend this? I recommend you getting your nose onto it because it's unique, but it's so unique that there's nothing else like this out there. I see where they were trying to go with it. They were trying to get on the vibe of Bleu de Chanel and Sauvage, and you know, they wanted their line, their flankers, to have something like that, you know. I would stick to Invictus Aqua, the 18, because this is really unique for what it is, but it's okay. So what do I give this? I give it a 3. It's okay. I really wish there was more longevity on it. 4 to 5. I get 5 to 6 hours, and then, but I'm still finding it at, you know, at the 6, almost close to 7. That 7th hour, it dies down, and you know. But for 6.5, but to 5 to 6.5 hours, I mean, it's there. It'll leave and then it'll come back, you know. Almost like a jilted ex. Okay, so that's our show for today, okay? I'm the Humble Collector. You guys are my humbled crowd. And this was 1million Lucky. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.